Good. I think I met you before. My name is John.
Hi, I'm Katie.
Get my hands there. I'll shake your hand. How you doing today?
Doing a lot better.
Doing a lot better? Good.
Yeah.
Good. And I see that you had a, let me move this one here, sorry. I see you had a bout of concussion a few days ago?
I did, and I fell during spike-ball intramurals, and I really hit my head, and right when it happened, I was really dizzy and nauseous. And then I came in, and I just had terrible headache, but it's a lot better now.
Okay, so you, are all of your symptoms gone, or do you still feel like you're having some?
No, I think all my symptoms are gone, but I would just pick up a headache every once in a while. I'm a student teacher, so when it's a lot of work, when there's just loud noises, I'll just get a mild headache, but not severe, not what it was 3 days after.
Okay, and what day, how many days ago exactly?
Probably about, probably almost a week from now.
A week?
Yeah.
Okay. And what, so you're a student teacher, so that requires you to be in class?
Right.
And teach, you teach in the afternoons, in the mornings?
Afternoon to the morning, or morning to afternoon.
So it's pretty much all day?
Yeah.
Do you do any, were you playing intramurals?
I was, and usually I really don't, so I probably should stop that.
Okay. Well, no, it's all right. I'm glad you're involved in that, but so you normally aren't involved in intramurals, and you haven't been since?
And I just work out, but I was going to ask you if I was allowed to work out now.
Well, what I want to kind of do today is I just kind of want to reassess some of, your responses with your eyes and your balance, and kind of see where you're at with that.
Okay.
And kind of see overall, I want to try to find out maybe how far along, we can get how far along you are and how we should proceed going forward, so that those headaches can hopefully go. Now, have you seen a doctor or anything?
I have not. I've just come in from here, yeah.
Okay. All right, well, the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is stand up for me.
Okay.
The first thing I want to do, and do you remember doing some of the balance? Did you do any balance testing? So the first one, I just want you to stand like normal and look straight ahead. So look at yourself. Close your eyes, and we're going to do that for 30 seconds. And I'm going to kind of monitor your balance. Okay. All right, how do you feel? Feel okay?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. So the next one, what I want you to do is put your left foot like this, right foot in front. You can put your hands on your hips, and actually leave them there.
Okay.
And I'm also going to have you close your eyes, but not yet. Once you do it, at any moment during you feel like you're going to fall, go ahead and open your eyes and catch yourself. I don't want you to fall. I'll be here to help if that happens, but I don't want you to feel like you got to hold it. But I just kind of want to see how you do with balance. We're going to do the same thing, so close your eyes and we'll do 30 seconds.
So fast.
Okay. Then the last one, what I have you do is just hold it up. We're going to do the same thing. Hands on hips.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I said it's not a...
I got my other leg.
So we're using this, we're going to compare it. Wait till you're done.
Okay.
Okay, you can go ahead. And so the next thing I want you to do is get your right hand. Just want you to bring it to your nose and tap it and keep looking forward and back out. I want you to do that 5 times for me. Okay, you go ahead and have a seat.
Okay.
One of the reasons, and I started explaining this to you while you were doing it, I wanted to take these, like the results I got from this, and you did fairly well. I'm going to compare them with how you were post, like the day, the concussion, or the day you came in, so we can kind of see the progression you've had. And from here on, what is it that, you said you get headaches sometimes, what is it that, is there anything certain that brings it on, or is it just random?
A lot when it's just overwhelming kind of to me. I really never got headaches, and they're not a lot. It's just every once in a while, but I just didn't know if that's what they do with concussion or not.
Chances are the thing with the concussion is there's a lot of possibilities, a lot of things that could be causing it. I don't want to say it's not, but also I can't say for sure. So what I want to do is when you notice you're having those, just try to first calm down, because obviously we know headaches, they're pretty bad. But the big thing I want you to do is, you said you want to work out, and I want you to be able to do that, but we've got to start slow. Right now, the screen, nothing bothers you like writing or
nothing. None of
so
that.
we can kind of get into doing maybe just some just some light bike.
Okay.
Do something that's like not gonna be really physically exerting, but it's gonna get you going, get your heart rate going. Kinda wanna see how you're doing with that before you progress. And if you are available, there's like a 7-day protocol that I kinda like to follow for our athletes, but for you, I kinda wanna do this, well, I wanna do the same thing for you. Because concussions are, it's the brain, and we wanna make sure you're back and can live a normal life going forward. And make sure we go through all the steps there, and then, so tomorrow, or we can start today, whenever you're available, we'll start doing some light exercise. Kinda see how you respond. We'll see how you feel 24 hours later, and then we'll progress for the next 7 days. Every day, reevaluating where you're at, and then at the end of it, before I really want you to get back into, if like intramurals are out, I think somebody probably told you, until we can get you cleared by a physician, I don't want you doing anything that could, potentially put you at damage or put you at risk for suffering another head injury or anything. And so like I said, we'll progress. And obviously, I'll give you my information, and you'll go forward with me now that you met with me. We'll go through the progressions together, and if you ever have any questions, you can contact me anytime. But do you have any questions for me?
Am I allowed to take like Advil still, or should I just wait off that?
Still want to monitor how much. Like, it's been enough days where it'll probably be okay, but I would just take it as you need it. Because you don't want to build up a dependency, or not a dependency, but kind of a, I can't think of the word, but I don't want it to not work for you or cause any other issues. And have you been taking it a lot recently?
No, just when I get the headaches, but.
Okay, yeah, that's still fine. Like, so just try to monitor them, and hopefully as we progress through the headaches, they get better. If it's something that continues, and we may go another route and kind of look at that and see if there's something that's better.
Yeah, they're not bad, it's just I was know if I'm supposed to take them.
Gotcha. And do you have anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, well, like I said, I'll give you my information. Like I said, we'll get started on the bike here in a little bit. And once again, just feel free to ask me if you have any questions.
Okay, thank you.
Good seeing you.
Thank you so much.